and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA, facing the Atlanta Dream. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Clark, 3 points.
And we've got a great guard matchup up here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt. And whoever wins that battle of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here is Stewart.
Beyond the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch four.
Now here is Canada. Defense right on her. Parker Tyus. Deladon covering. Queen. Shot is good.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Deladon.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
Pass to Queen. Fires the three. A rebound by Deladon. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Queen with the ball. Jacks up a three, and she's good on the three ball.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Great defending.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Elena Deladon for three. It's good from long range.
Oh, they're setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Yeah, that's 5 three-pointers made already in just the first quarter. I mean, they're off to one heck of a start.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those to the Dream. Still looking for that first WNBA championship. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Good on the triple.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Mark outside.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Atlanta trailing here. Here's Queen.
From outside. Off the mark.
Stewart. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Here's Queen.
Connects from three-point range.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely. He has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Now here's Charles. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Three-pointer. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Canada. Charles. She's covered by Clark. And she gets the bucket.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end. Trying to will them back.
Left side, Stewart. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
Triples keep on falling. Guys, 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Here's Queen. She's got 20. Good on the three-point shot.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here is Queen. She has 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively. And the coaching staff can't be happy. Both teams are... That says as much about the lack of defense as it does about either offense.
Now here is Queen. Defended by Stewart. Let's go with a 3. And the dream. Another 3.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Our coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Here's Queen. That falls. Nice speed that time. Charles.
It's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Now here is Queen. Guarded by Canada. Pass to Taurasi. Clark left side.
Double team on Caitlin Clark.
Clock at 6. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a 3. And Queen pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Stewart with the bucket.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 7. Now here is Queen. Defended by Stewart. Queen drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Clark. She has 6.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Queen with the ball. Defended by Stewart. No Deladon outside. Watches it.
And Queen pulls it down.
And you're the dream. 7-point differential. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Tina Deladon for three.
Green with the rebound.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night and impacts the game in so many ways.
Now here's Deladon. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The response, Deladon is so competitive, an all-world player with an all-world work ethic.
Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Queen. She's got 44. The three is up. Cranes the three-pointer.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something. Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last lead, but it just wasn't in the cards.
From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
That one's good. Clark.
Well, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the wing. Launches a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Looks good. Good is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots. Screen by Charles. And the dream. Another three.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Stewart.
Queen covering. Now here is Queen.
9 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good.
Atlanta leading. Pass to Queen.
Shoots the 3. The shot's good. The assist by Tina Charles.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Deflects the pass.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus. Here's Queen.
And it's Tina Charles off the drive.
And here's Queen.
Non-stop scoring machine here.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Here's Queen. And the dream. Another 3.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Charles. Here's Queen. They get it again. To the wing, right side. There's the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
And that's what built the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Dream out in front. They're up by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's been smooth sailing through one on offense.
They really have made it look easy. There's no other way to put it.
Atlanta calls timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. This one for three. Can't it from downtown.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, I knew Vandersloot wouldn't let that three go. She's too competitive not to fire back.
Outside Powers. Caldwell. No good on the triple. Here's Milic. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammate.
Pass to Hillman. Back to Howard. Queen, great coverage. Queen misses. Now Ionescu. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Buries it from three-point range.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Outside Howard. There's a screen. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside Brink. The three ball. And Powers pulls it down. And here's the Dream. They double her with Ionescu. Out to Howard. Shoots over Della Dawn. Can't nail the jumper.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
From the arc. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
Pass to Caldwell. And here's Powers. Wing shot on the way. Brink grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Now Ionescu. The three hits the three-point bomb.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Outside Powers. shot to end the cold run.
Oh, Brink, get that shot out.
Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Delle Donne.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Howard. Delle Donne covering. That shot by Howard, no good.
Here's Milic.
Fires for three. Bangs home. The trifecta.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, it's 2 straight from long range.
Here's Queen. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Outside Brink.
And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Powers. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Pass to Hillman.
Howard. And there's the pick to stop the run. Her fourth shot, her fourth miss. Still looking for mojo tonight.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Now here's Powers. Pass to Howard. A rebound by Delle Donne.
Wow, man, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
Now here's Powers. She's guarded closely.
What a display of timing and awareness from Ionescu. She was ready for that block.
Count it.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Here's Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight.
Pass to Caldwell.
Howard with the ball. They need this.
Milic grabs the miss.
Well, she's really losing her confidence out there. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's 0 field goals made in the game.
And the basket is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Pass to Caldwell.
Howard.
And here's Caldwell.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Bauer's shot is off.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Outside Howard from 11 feet away.
Brink grabs the miss.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Outside Howard. Back to Powers. From deep. No good for the 7th time in 7 shots. She's still open. from past the arc. Nailed from... Three-point land.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Hillman. Powers. Covered by Ionescu. Can they get it? The shot off that time.
Outside Brink.
Fires from deep. Knocks down. On the three ball.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter. Their strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
It's rebounded by Atlanta. Howard with the ball. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The three-pointer, no good.
She's trying to get them back into it, but the results haven't been there.
Right wing. Vandersloot outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Queen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got. On our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
The three-pointer is on target.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long. I wasn't sure she could keep up the pace she set from three-point range in the first quarter, but she has. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded closely. Ionescu. The three. And that's good. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Here's the 3. Milic grabs the miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Cameron Brink for 3. Drains it. From beyond the arc.
When you have a taller player who can shoot from distance like she can, it's such a huge bonus.
Queen, Brink covering. Queen, shot is good.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Pass to Ionescu.
The tray for the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Tries again.
And Brink land. It in.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Three-pointer.
Milic grabs the miss.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Vandersloot. Pass to Deladon.
Brink left side.
Ionescu outside.
Milic.
Powers covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Brink's shot is off.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Liberty delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. And that's bringing up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out. Because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Here's Queen. Good. And Jordan Canada.
Gets the assist. She's doing everything she can to keep them alive.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Now Dodi Kish.
Still getting warmed up. Offensively, no buckets yet in the game for her.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Here's Queen. And the
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Phoebish. Drills it from outside.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
The Dream on offense. For three. On grabs the miss. Dodie Kish. Gray defending. Lets the three fly. Dodie Kish can't hit. Pass to Queen. Takes the three. Hits it. From three-point range.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Dodie Kish. Gray defending. For three. It's good from long range.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Atlanta calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Canada. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Phoebish. Yes, what an assist from Katie Clark.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Dodie Kish. Guarded by Canada. From the arc. And the basket by Dodie Kish.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Here's Queen. And the Dream. Another three.
And she answers right back to the three of her own.
Oh, my. They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
And the basket by Dodie Kish.
I mean, the only explanation Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
From downtown, that's another one for her fifth in just 7 shots.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
This one for 3. And another 3. Now here is Queen. She's got 12. Pass to Phoebish. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Atlanta. Canada with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Parker Tyus.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Here's Phoebish. She's got 6. Buries it from three-point range.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
No one covering. And here's Queen. Pass to Phoebish. The 3. Canada grabs the board. Outside Charles. Back to Canada. Now Queen. Here's the 3. The shot. No good. Here's Phoebish. She's got 9. Gets it to go from downtown. Queen with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Now Hahn. They get it back. Pass to Dodikish. Inside. There's the 3. And that one's good. Hahn.
Now that is how you space the floor. Anju understands the value of long-range shooting.
Now here is Queen. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Hahn. Knocks down the 3 ball. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Queen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Hahn. The 3-point. Is on target. Here's Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Queen. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in. Hahn with the ball. She's got 9. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And so here's Atlanta.
Parker Tyus on the right. Pass to Queen.
From outside the arc. And the dream, another three.
Now Queen. 12 points for her.
Let's go with a three. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Pass to Queen.
The three. Cans it from downtown.
Now here is Queen. Here's Phoebish.
Nailed from three-point land.
Three.
Here's Queen.
The tray.
On grabs the miss.
Here's Clark. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Here's Queen. Off target from three-point range.
Pass to Phoebish.
Second chance shot.
Here's Dodikish.
Beyond the arc. Goes up with it again. And that one good.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
And Atlanta has possession. And here is Gray.
And here's Queen.
What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Drains the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Lets it go from deep. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Number 15.
Here's Queen. She's got 12.
Lets the three fly.
Phoebish shot is off.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Will not drop through. That miss puts her at 6 for 10. Jacks up a three.
Queen misses.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Putting her incredible height to good use. Zhu looks over the defense and distributes accordingly.
Queen shot is good. Queen with the ball. Pass to Phoebish.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The dream on offense. Here's Queen. And the three off target. Shoots.
On, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Hits the three-point bomb. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That one's good. Clark.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
This is the run they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They really couldn't afford, Brian, to wait any longer.
Yeah, but it's still a big hill to climb. It was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in the lead before we get to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, step by step here.
Shoots the three. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The New York Liberty delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Now Queen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Now here's Howard.
Atlanta calls timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send the message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
And here's Queen. The three is up. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Taurasi. Pass to Phoebish. To the wing on the left. Cameron Brink for three. No good.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Queen with the ball. Pass to Ionescu. Queen. The kick out to Ionescu. And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
One of the stories when you look at the book of this game is the second chance points. Great job here in the second half, don't you think?
Here's Queen. And the dream, another three. Now Taurasi. Here's Queen. Offensive rebound. Brink, the shot is good.
Great hustle on display, and it's paying off with second chance points.
You can get a lot of momentum going with a timely offensive rebound. They've had more than a few.
Very impressive.
Queen misses. Now here's Taurasi. Queen covering. Here's Queen. Off target from outside.
Well, so much for repeating the three-point barrage you put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Phoebish. A one-on-one situation. Taurasi gets the bucket.
It's hard enough stopping Taurasi in the half court. In transition, it's just too easy. You can't let that happen.
Pass to Queen. Caldwell. Covered by Ionescu. Here's Queen. 6 on the shot clock. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Ionescu misses. A difficult situation for Atlanta. Here's Howard. The second chance effort, and it's blocked by Diana Taurasi. Here's Queen. No good from outside. Pass to Howard. Makes it off the glass.
With good size for the guard position, Ryan Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Here's Brink. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Outside Howard. Queen. It's not going to go for her. Out to the right wing. Here's Queen. Second shot opportunity. And no good trying to use the glass. And here the Dream. Trailing by 19. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Taurasi. Out to the wing. Here's Queen. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
Pass to Howard. And it's blocked by Diana Taurasi.
Great display of timing and athleticism from Taurasi. That'll pump up the entire team.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Here's Caldwell, covered by Ionescu. And here's Caldwell. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard.
Offensively, she's hurting them more than she's helping them this quarter.
Taurasi, good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Atlanta ball. Substitution on the court.
And so here's Atlanta. Outside Howard. The Dream again can't hit.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Pass to Coffey. Queen. Powers with it. Looking to end the drought. And Clark pulls it down. Queen with the ball. Clark outside. Now Queen. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Queen. No good on the three. Pass to Queen. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Good on the triple.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Now, here's Howard. Looking to get back on track. Brink brings down the board.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Now here is Queen. Pass to Phoebish. Taurasi with it. Fires for three. Rebounded by Coffey. Powers with it. Queen. She's covered by Taurasi. The Dream again can't hit. Now Queen. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi. Here's Queen. Pass to Howard. To end the run. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
Well, the effort's been there for her, but not the results.
Here's Queen. Offline with the three. And Atlanta has possession. Aerial Powers on the wing. Queen covering. Puts up a three. Powers' shot is off. Pass to Clark. From the top of the key. The rebound by Hillman. And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Up top, Powers. Coffey with it. Powers a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Coffey, no good. Now Now here is Queen. Powers covering. Queen misses.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So she gets them both. Queen with the ball. Parker ties the screen. Here's Queen. Charles. It's good on the putback.
Easily one of the most tenacious rebounders in the league. Charles is very familiar with second chance points.
Here's Ionescu. And Queen. Pulls it down. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. Just nobody near her.
Clark outside. Back to Ionescu. Launches a 3. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Now Canada. Gray outside. Queen. They grab their own miss. And it's Charles missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Brink. Here's Phoebish. And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink. Here's Canada. Charles the screen. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Shot clock at 6. Just her first attempt. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Taurasi outside. Brink. The 3 ball sinks the triple.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Charles. The 3 from Alicia Gray. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Rossi outside. Here's Clark. A rebound by Charles. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Queen. The shot, no good. Diana Taurasi with some really nice D. Up top, Clark, guarded by Canada. Clark outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's
A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.